Hey everyone, it's James again, answering more questions for the TAC takeaway scheme. Just want to say thanks to everyone who's sent in questions. They're really good, and hopefully we're providing you with some good answers and advice which you can use in the future. So I'm going to answer a couple of questions now. The first one being Isaac's about what's my greatest achievements. So I think, like Stuart, my achievements split into two, with team and individual. So probably my biggest individual achievements are coming 15th as a bottom under 20 the UK Inter-Counties last year, and maybe 10th as a top under 17 at the National Cross Country Championships. And then probably the most surprising one for me, because I've always preferred the cross country, as a top under 17 running 8:46 for the 3K, which ranked me 10th in the UK's. For team wise, I think I've won multiple team medals at the national competitions with TAC at under 15, under 17 and under 20 level. But I think my biggest team achievement is with the school. So running in Paris at the World Schools for Country Championships, representing England under the Eiffel Tower, was just an amazing experience and an achievement. It's just a great trip. So the second question I want to answer is Amy's, about how to balance running or just other non-school or work stuff, and then school and work. And because I left school just this year, I think hopefully I can provide a good insight of more the school side, whereas Sam and Cameron have given great answers which focus on both school and work. But I'm going to try and focus on the school and hopefully give you advice on how to balance the school and especially exam time and running. So I think just during normal term time, it's once you get into routine, you know when your lessons are and when the main sessions are, it gets easier to get into the running and know what you're doing. But I think the time where most people struggle, I found with other people running, is during exam times. I think because over GCSEs and A-level period, I've just seen so many people just not run, and I think that's one of the worst things you can do. Obviously there's a decision you have to make. Well, lots of people think there's a decision you have to make, but personally I just think there isn't a decision. Like, running and schoolwork and exams can go hand in hand, because I think if you're having a stressful time revising or something like that, going out for a run is one of the best things you can do. Just relax, get your mind off exams and revision and all your work, and if anything, it will help you when you go back and want to do a bit more revision. So I think obviously when it gets to exams, you might have to ease back a bit, but I think one of the worst things you can do is just completely stop. Like, I know so many people who've done that and stopped running, and then not only have they got really stressed about their exams, they've also come back after exams when they haven't run and just not felt good about their running, and it's just a bit of a vicious cycle, I think. So, and it can be done. I know, for example, my 3K when I ranked 10th in the UK was done in the half term over my GCSEs, which I know probably isn't the best idea, and most people wouldn't choose to do that. But for me, it was just a great way of just relaxing and just getting my mind off revision, which I had to do, and exams, and I got the results I wanted and obviously got the time on the track. So I think it's possible, and obviously you need to plan and make sure you give yourself some time to do the revision you need to do. But also I think it's important to plan time to get out for a run, because I think it's just as important to relax during those periods. So I hope that advice is useful. I know everyone revises differently, and I don't want to tell you how to revise and everything like that, because it's all different for everyone. But hopefully I've given you a bit of an insight on how important it is basically to keep running. And I don't think it's hard to do. You just give yourself a plan your revision, and then you can plan runs around that. If you're feeling stressed at one point, plan it's just a 30-minute run. Know when your main sessions are going to be, and then you should be fine. You should be able to balance schoolwork, exams and running very easily and get the results you want in both. So I hope you found this useful, and thanks for all the questions and keep them coming.